Okay, hello. This is the Smiths, and this is the hand that rocks the cradle. And yeah, so we're gonna get into this today. This has been requested a couple times, and yeah, so I've been loving the Smiths. So let's just get into this now and see what it's all about.
Please don't cry for the ghost and the storm outside. Will not invade this sacred shrine or infiltrate your mind. My life down I shall lie if the bogeyman should try to play tricks on your sacred mind, to tease, torment and tantalize. Wavering shadows loom, our piano plays in an empty room. There'll be blood on the cleaver tonight, and when darkness lifts and the room is bright, I'll still be by your side. For you are all that matters, and I love you till the day I die. There never need be longing in your eyes, as long as the hand that rocks the cradle is mine. Ceiling shadows shimmy by, and when the wardrobe towers like a beast of prey, the sadness in your beautiful eyes. Oh, your untouched, unsold, wondrous sighs. My life done, I shall lie, should restless spirits try to play tricks on your sacred mind. I once had a child and it saved my life, and I never even asked his name. I just looked into his wondrous eyes and said never, never, never again. And all too soon I did return, just like a moth to a flame. So rattle my bones all over the stones. I'm only a beggar man who nobody owns. I'll see how words as old as sin hit me like a glove. I'm here and here I'll stay. Together we lie, together we pray. There never need be longing in your eyes, as long as the hand that rocks the cradle is mine. As long as the hand that rocks the cradle is mine, mine. Climb upon my knee, sunny boy. Although you're only free, sunny boy. Oh, you're mine. And your mother, she just never knew. Oh, your mother, there's love, as long as there's love. I did my best for her. I did my best for her. As long as there's love, as long as there's love. I did my best for her. I did my best for her.
All right, so the hand that rocks the cradle from the Smiths. Yeah, so that song, I don't know, made me kind of smile and laugh a little bit, just because there's not really much of a change in Morrissey's voice, and because sometimes he'll throw in some yells or whatever, but this is just straight through. And he really never even takes a breath, and I don't know. Something I don't remember really hearing from Morrissey, so it's just something different. And I think this is from their first album, so they were, I mean, right on. Yeah, so I think it's from the Smiths in 1984. It doesn't say if this was their first album or not, but anyway, you can tell this is like early stuff because I know they went on until like '87. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. This song is just I really liked it though. I liked his voice, and I just like how monotone I guess it was. And so yeah, just looking here at the bio of the song. So it says this song was the first one that Morrissey and Marr ever wrote together from the day in 1982 when Morrissey brought a few of his typed poems over to Marr's attic. So yeah, this was the first song they wrote. That's quite the start for the two of them. So then we look at the verses for the annotations. So with the first verse, please don't cry, for the ghost and the storm outside will not invade this sacred shrine, not nor infiltrate your mind. So the narrator is speaking to a young child and is telling him that the ghost and the storm outside will not invade this sacred shrine. This sacred shrine is his health, both mental and physical, as the ghosts and storms are probably of his mother that he never knew, or the fact that the narrator seems to be poor as seen later in the lyrics. So then we move on. My life down I shall lie if the boogeyman should try. So it says this annotation is not very well rated, but anyway, it says Morrissey is suggesting here that although he would never take his own life, however, if the boogeyman should try, if he were to find himself in a dangerous, life-threatening situation, then he wouldn't put up a fight. So yeah, there's that one. So then we move on. So it says to play tricks on your sacred mind, to tease, torment, and tantalize. And tantalize, I don't know. I really like that word. But anyway, wavering shadows loom. A piano plays in an empty room. That's freaky. There will be blood on the cleaver tonight. Now this verse, well not verse I guess, but this part here kind of caught my eye with just the imagery. But anyway, it says the narrator will do anything, even giving up his life, if only to stop these notions from getting into the head of the child, teasing, tormenting, and tantalizing him of the family he never had. The wavering shadows are probably the child looking upon other families who are hold, and pianos being even something as mundane as the sounds of families through thin walls. So common in poor housing, the blood on the cleavers, narrator trying to stop these noises in his warped attempt to the good idea. This could also play into another more wacky idea. So again, there's the annotation. Um, somebody, there's a person that keeps responding to these annotations, and they say the contributor is reading way too much into these lines. The adult narrator has fears for the child that go well beyond what the child itself can imagine. Everything else is silly guesses. So I mean, I don't know what's really going on here, but I was just going genius.com. So here we go. And then again with the next line, and when darkness lifts and the room is bright, I'll still be by your side. So that's just, some nice little imagery there as well. Just always being by your side kind of thing. I mean, there's a little bit of love in the song, I guess. Um, so then it goes on, for you all that matters, and I'll love you till the day I die. So again, basically, it's kind of self-explanatory, I would think, for that. As long as the hand that rocks the cradle is mine. So it says, comes from the idiom, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world, meaning that the person who raises a child determines the character of that child and so influences the type of society that the next generation will create. So that's always nice. And then somebody said that the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world is also a poem by William Ross Wallace from 1865. So the poem is, all true trophies of the ages are from the mother love impearled. From the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. So, yeah, again, uh, Morrissey kind of and Marr getting influence from a poet. So it says, I once had a child and it saved my life, and I never even asked his name. I just looked into his wondrous eyes and said, never, never again. And it says, there's such ambiguity in these lines that the true meaning of the song will always be a mystery. So here we go. Yeah. So this person saying the other contributor must have been reading too much into this. So again, this whole song is kind of a mystery, I guess, for some people. I've never. This is the first time I've heard it and seen anything about it, so I do not know. But this is. It could be about a child. It could be about child abuse, an adulterous or negligent father who abandoned the mother of his child without even naming it. What is clear is that the devoted father figure has done something he is not proud of, something he swore he would never do, but could not help doing it again and again. Something is now absent, and the mother is now absent, and she never knew about it. So, yeah. And then again, there's more. There's a lot of annotations in this whole thing. So it says, and all too soon I did return, just like a moth to a flame. Moths are naturally attracted to bright lights and fly into them. Morrissey is saying that he had no control over his return. It was purely instinct. So then we go on. So rattle my bones all over the stones. I'm only a bagger man whom nobody owns, which is kind of a, it's kind of a deep, and also I guess I can't remember the word I'm looking for, but also just kind of a sorrowful way to look at yourself. So then somebody said this is from paraphrase from James Joyce's novel Ulysses from 1922, and somebody says so. Although Joyce's influence is undeniable, Morrissey probably didn't borrow the line directly from Ulysses. This actually comes from a fairly known Northern Chartist song and was first included in a poem by Thomas Noel in 1841. So again, lots of stuff going on here with writers that Morrissey probably borrowed a few things from or just got the idea for. So then again, the same annotations, and the last annotation here, climb up on my knee, Sonny Boy, although you're only three, Sonny Boy. So it says here Morrissey has borrowed from Sonny Boy by Al Jolson. So yeah, he's borrowing from a lot of people here. I didn't even know. But so it says, climb up on my knee, Sonny Boy, though you're only three, Sonny Boy. The song was featured in The Singing Fool, an American musical drama from 1928. So yeah, for the first song here, Morrissey really tapped into some poets and some writers, and all together came together with a good song. So yeah, I mean, I'm sorry if I kind of stumbled over some words there. I don't know, I have trouble reading or something. But anyway, with this whole song, I really like it. Like I said, I like how Morrissey's voice just kind of stayed the same throughout, and that this was the first song that Morrissey and Marr ever wrote together is pretty cool within itself. And yeah, this has been requested for a long time, and I just never did it. I don't know. I did other ones before it, so I finally did this. And yeah, it's just another great Smiths track. And yeah, I'm gonna have to check out more, and especially more from this album, just the self-titled album. So I guess that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and thanks for liking and subscribing and commenting and all that kind of stuff. It's always well appreciated. And I will talk to you guys again soon. Hopefully you stick around. All right.